come, because I can assure you that coming here today is probably one of the best decisions you've made for yourself this year. Also, I'd like to thank our sponsors, especially our top sponsors, Synovus and ConocoPhillips, for supporting our conference, because without them, we would not be here today. So, having said all my opening remarks, I'd like to take this opportunity to ask the audience a question. And the question I pose to you is, what is the difference between a job and a career? In other words, what defines the difference between having a job or having a career? And I've personally thought about this question for a really long time, and here's the conclusion that I've come to. At the end of the day, it's not about money, how much you make. It's not about prestige or accreditation or what society deems as the traditional professional careers. It's not power, it's none of those. Ultimately, what it comes down to is passion. Passion defines the difference between having a job and having a career. Because with education, you can learn knowledge. With work, you can gain experience. With practice, you can even develop work ethic. But passion is something that you can never teach. Passion is something that comes from the bottom of your heart, and with passion spawns the determination and will to think outside the box. And when we think outside the box, we innovate. And when we innovate, we change the world. And so I know that every single one of you here is going to move on to have amazing careers, because all of us already have that passion for what we do, whether it's drilling, oil and gas, business, the energy industry in general. We already have that passion. All we have to do is combine this with our education, our work experience, and our networks, two of which, networking and knowledge, you will gain from our conference today. All we have to do is combine these three things together, and collectively, as the future of the next generation, we will work towards a better future. And we can come up with solutions to problems that didn't even exist 5 years ago. Now is the time for us to make an impact. And so the real question I'd like to leave everybody with today is, impact. What will yours be? Now I'd like to introduce our next speaker, Mr. John Hogue. John Hogue is a professional geologist in Alberta, the Northwest Territories, and Nunavut. He was also the past president